Just a quick note before the video starts. This was uploaded the day before all the Overwatch League skins got added to the game. So there are a few things that I mention in this that if you've played as of January the 9th, you would already know. But at the time of recording this, I had no idea. Hey guys, Thanatos here, and since Blizzard decided to change the background for Overwatch's main menu to a display of the Overwatch League jerseys, I figured I might as well do kind of a PSA and explain overall what the Overwatch League is, because in gaming with some of my friends, I noticed that a lot of them don't really know what it is or kind of how it works. So, the Overwatch League is similar to a lot of sports teams, and where they have certain individual city-based teams. Instead of having your Cloud9, you're going to have more NFL-style teams. Like, instead of the, as mentioned, Cloud9, you'll have the Dallas Fuel, which is one of the teams. So, the teams are Boston Uprising, Dallas Fuel, as I mentioned earlier, Florida Mayhem, Houston Outlaws, London Spitfire, Los Angeles Gladiators, Los Angeles Valiant, New York Excelsior, Philadelphia Fusion, San Francisco Shock, Seoul Dynasty, and the Shanghai Dragons. So as you can see, there's a high focus towards the Americas with the locations of the teams. Only one team representing Europe in the London Spitfire, one team representing China for the Shanghai Dragons, and one team representing South Korea with the Seoul Dynasty, and the rest occupying American City. The teams are broken up into two divisions. The Atlantic Division with Boston Uprising, Florida Mayhem, Houston Outlaws, London Spitfire, New York Excelsior, and Philadelphia Fusion, and the Pacific Division with Dallas Fuel, Los Angeles Gladiators, Los Angeles Valiant, San Francisco Shock, Seoul Dynasty, and Shanghai Dragons. Some of the players that will be playing for these teams are not actually players based in the regions that they're representing, and instead some of the top players from around the world kind of mixed into different groups, so that way it's fair for the most part. For instance, the Florida Mayhem, despite being a team based in America, actually has no American natives on their team. As for the menu loadout that you've been seeing in your Overwatch games, if you boot up to the main menu recently, those aren't specific skins. What those are is those are examples of the jersey system, which was introduced during the World Cup. The jersey system is similar to epic skins that display a team or a country's logo and colors. The jerseys displayed during the Overwatch League preseason and the Overwatch World Cup also had all the characters' animations recolored to match the team. For instance, let's just say you were looking at the LA Gladiators, a team whose color scheme is mostly purples and blacks. If you were to see their tracer blinking, instead of seeing that blue trail, you would see a purple one. Same for a Hanzo Dragon Strike or a Diva Bomb. Despite the fact that these effects were shown to be part of the jersey system, we have not gotten any confirmation as to whether or not the effects will carry over into the game, or will they act more like epic skins. The jerseys you see actually have an interesting effect because they're not just for one character. Although you may see the orange and yellow Tonka truck of a Reinhardt, that is not the only Florida Mayhem skin that you will be able to receive. Because the way that the jerseys work is that there is a jersey available for every character, for every team. So if you were a fan of the Florida Mayhem and you didn't want the Reinhardt that looks like a Tonka truck, you could get a Reaper, a Junkrat, or whatever character that you play the most. So that way you can root for your favorite team by using your favorite character. The way you can obtain these jersey skins is through a different currency system that will be called the Overwatch League tokens. And now, once the jersey system is launched, players will be given enough Overwatch League tokens to purchase one skin. And furthermore, it is most likely that you will have to buy the tokens individually, and it'll most likely be one of those situations where the minimum Overwatch League tokens you can buy is 400 for $4, but one of the jerseys is only 300. So it's interesting in that regard, but it really isn't that necessary if you really didn't want to follow the Overwatch League. It's not going to be something game breaking. It's just that if you do have a team you want to support, that is something that is available to you. And like I mentioned, you will instantly, once it's launched, actually have enough tokens for one skin. If you wanted to follow the Overwatch League and root your favorite team on, or find which team to root for, the first stage will be starting Wednesday, January 10th, with the first match being the San Francisco Shock versus the LA Valiant at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, if you want to be able to check the teams, the players, the rosters, the schedule, and even more, the Overwatch League just released an app for both iOS and Android, so that way you can keep up with them. Hey, now that you know more about the Overwatch League, you should check out some of our videos to your right, and to the left, you can click that beautiful icon of ours and subscribe to our channel. Peace out and have a lovely day or night.